boom, sing do. Doom, doom, boom, boom. Mm-mm. RM. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Let's go, family. The aftermath. We in the building. We in the building today. Yeah, we in the building today. Uh-huh. Welcome. 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 Grand day. Eru. Glerest. Cool. Oh, boy. I appreciate everybody coming last night. I appreciate that. Sharing the authentic self. Are you sharing your authentic self to the world? Do you realize what happens when you're not? Do you realize you diminish yourself when you're not? Do you realize you diminish other people's perception of what reality can be for them when you're not? Now, for those who were not there last night, I'm going to inform you what happened last night. Last night, I normally decide to do psilocybin shrooms once every few months. I decided to do it last night. Haven't done it in a while. And I did it on camera. Saw me go through the waves and everything. Because I can control the waves to a degree. And immediately, as the waves begin to go through, dragons showed up in the fire that I was in front of. You could see the smoke coming out. You could see their face. You could see the snout. You could see the mouth. Right? This stuff is real. This is real, family. Some of you are dragon controllers, dragon riders, dragons yourself. Some of you are element benders. And your family is waiting on you to show them who you really are, who you came here to be. For those who still don't believe I can bend fire, I put my hands in the fire several times. It did not burn me. As you see, my hands are not burned. And we spoke in our authentic self last night. We did some exposure. So I want to tell you some things that I received in my downloads that you should look out for. Because a lot of you are surrounded by people who siphon your energy. And that steals from your ability to ascend right now. And they are using, I will never save any of my dragon videos ever again. All right? People take those for granted because they think they're entertainment. They're not entertainment. They're assisting your activation. But we have too many low vibrational people that get on these channels and only want to watch for entertainment. So for now on, anybody, I'll tell you when I'll go live if I do the dragon bending again, right? When I do the dragon element bending again. And you come, and that will be all there is. I will not save any of my lives on that anymore, all right? That's sacred, that's special. And for those who are there in those lives, you will see, and it is for you. You know? Simple as that. But let me get back to the people, right? Now, there are certain things to look out for when you realize you're dealing with a psychic vampire, right? And I want you to pay attention to your atmosphere after I say this, because a lot of you are getting thoughts of, should I leave this person? Or is this person really about this life, or they're for me? Because there are many people who only claim to be chosen ones because you said you're a chosen one, and they feel left out. So they're going to say, well, I'm chosen too. And they're going to start to mimic what you're doing. So they're going to watch what you're doing, and they're going to try to do that as well to get you on their side. This will disarm you, will allow them to get close to you. But you need to watch your environment. You need to watch who you engage in conversation with, because they're using all they can to get through to you. Hey, empaths, people who like to give. You ever realize that When people need you, you're always there. But when you need them, they're nowhere to be found, or they take their sweet old time to get to you. That's a vampire, family. That's a vampire. As I see orbs all flying around me right now. That's a vampire. Does that sound like something that you going through? Does that sound like some people that you given to? Think about it. Here's a big one. People who stroke your ego. People who stroke your ego. Who tell you what you want to hear. Oh, wow, you're great. You're powerful. I can see your aura. You're magical. You're the truth. You're the man. You're a goddess. You're a king. You're a woman. You're all powerful. Wow. To get close to you, this will disarm you because they're stroking your ego, telling you what you want to hear. Huh? People that try to siphon your cosmic power. You know, everybody doesn't have this type of power, family. Let's get right into it. Everybody does not have this power, but they all want it. But they don't want to do the work to get this power. This is the problem with people. Because we live in a short attention span, microwave society, nobody wants to take the long way. But the long way is the best way because it's the most sustainable way. The short way don't get you shit. The long way gets you everything. Let me tell you how long I've been doing these languages before I even shared them with the people. 3 years before I even shared it with y'all. Languages began to come through me in 2020. I practiced for 3 years before I shared it. The mudras for 3 years before I even thought about sharing it with the public. Huh? It takes time. If you have your gifts coming through to you, it takes time. Some people I've spoken to, they get their gifts and they want to go out there and say, I'm going to do readings now. You just did one reading and now you want to do readings. People like, if you don't get don't you disrespect your ancestors like that. You better hone these abilities and stop playing games. Share what it is you're good at. Normally, when you want to share with people, it's what it is you'll talk about with people that you're vibrating high with. That's normally what you want to start sharing. But not the gifts yet until you've developed them and you've honed them to a degree. But let's get back to the vampires. Now, vampires inherently are possessed by entities who siphon energy from them as well because they have not healed from their inner child. They have not done their shadow work, which makes them susceptible to psychic attacks to the point where they think the psychic attacks are them. But they're not. And they're being used to stop your ascension. As the sun is detoxing me right now. I love it. Give it to me. Love it. Watch out, family. Watch out, family. Watch out, family. And get this sun right now. Because the sun is giving downloads upon downloads upon downloads. You see? And a lot of you are at work right now in a cubicle while you're looking at the sun through a window. But you need to make a note to go eat outside today. Eat outside today. That's what I'm talking about. Bought some Shilajit. I'm with that. For those who don't know, I came out with vitamin X yesterday. The ultimate multivitamin. Vitamin X. Check the website out. earthlyelevation.com. Check it out. earthlyelevation.com. I didn't even bring it up. Just one time. I'm just talking about this. The aftermath, family. Enter in code XGene, 30% off. XGene. Also, people will try to enter in the comment sections of these posts to throw you off and say things that throw you off to make you discredit who's speaking. But let me tell you something. The ancestors have approved me to speak. The dragons protect me. People will try to throw you off. Just like when you're driving by a restaurant and you think people are eating McDonald's when all those people are fake, to make you think that McDonald's is cool and we still eat that shit. So they pack the lines out of Taco Hell and Burger Things and the International House of Pulmonary Disease. That's IHOP. And they'll make you think that everybody's eating them because you want to fit in. They know we like to form in groups sometimes, and people struggle with isolation. So when you see everybody doing it, it makes you want to do it more. So why not just implant these bots into the matrix to go eat that stuff? To make you think it's okay to eat that stuff. Because they know when you eat that stuff, you're done. We spoke about the Oreos last night now, didn't we? With the sigils on the Oreos. And when you eat those Oreos, you're done. Entity, ritual, participating in your body, and you're finished. Y'all think it's a game out here. Y'all think it's entertainment because everybody out here talking and trying to entertain you with their shock jockey shit. Nah, man. This ain't no shock jockey shit. This is real. Yeah? And you're distracted by these shock jockeys who just talk. But ain't nobody showing you nothing real. Ain't nobody out here bending fire and speaking to dragons, talking to the ancestors for real like that. They just speaking, mimicking the books they read. And there's nothing wrong reading books. I read books too. But that's all you got at this point? What's up? That's all you got? Because technically books are written by somebody else. So how come you're not accessing your inner books yet? What's up? What's up? I question them now. I've seen it. When you see it, you begin to question everybody now. When you really see it, I want y'all to open your eyes out here. I want you to open your eyes. If anybody says, this is my information, watch out for them. Watch out for them. This information that we're giving to you, we're giving it back to ourselves. This is our information. We are a collective reflection. We are collective. Huh? Think about it. Just think. That's all you got to do. You realize, yo, in COVID, when that happened, how many people didn't think and just reacted out of fear? Eretz kurem boklet karasum bokilem zikiveris bostilere karavarem viam dukumbaram sulere korim kleram sukisara forum vlim zakara for ekletzikiverin borist. We might even make the firebending thing a once a month type of thing. I had such a good time last night talking my shit. I don't really get to talk my shit sometimes. But I got so much things to say. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Love, bro. Love. Young Kaiser, love. Love it, man. That's how we do. But listen, like I told them last night, when they come out with some stuff trying to scare you out of the loss of money, because most of y'all took that shot because you was afraid to lose some money, right? Not realizing that you was the money. And for those who stood on business, salute. But listen, the ancestors told y'all, don't do that again. Don't do that again. Many of y'all bodies healed from that. But don't do that again, chosen ones. Only the chosen ones heal from it, though. That's all I'm going to say about that. Only the chosen ones healed from that. The rest of them, I don't know. I don't know. Chosen ones, y'all healed, though. The ones that got on their mission, at least. Y'all still out here at McDonald's. It's going to reinforce the bullcrap inside of your body. Huh? It's going to reinforce the bullcrap inside of your body. You should have detoxed that by now. Never again. No judgment here. I understand. Yeah, some people are really messed up from that. Listen, you lucky. Listen, I am crack. You lucky that you are still a functioning human being right now. You lucky. You probably a chosen one. You here right now. Like I said, I have 30,000.5 thousand followers on this platform, and there's 23 people in here. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? I'm so used to being shadow banned, it's kind of fun to me now. I'm only looking for the small group of individuals because there's not many of us out here. Simple as that. Right? Because when you start talking that real shit, they don't want to push that out. They want you to entertain people through information that they already know. They don't want you to really teach. They want you to hear things you can do nothing about. What about if you operate in your authenticity? What'll happen then? What if you're not afraid to speak your mind? What will happen then? What if you start to go outside and ask the trees to release their healing power and hug it every day? What if you start to lay in the grass while you absorb the sun? What if you give fairies offerings like this? Let me go walk over there to that. Show you what I did to the fairies in my backyard real quick. Let's go real quick. So when I realized the fairies and the Smurfs began to come see me, I decided to start to give them offerings. So one thing I learned about fairies and little druids, because I'm a druid as well, but they like offerings. They like to look at themselves in the mirror. So I leave these out there for them. They look at themselves in the mirror, right? I leave them out for them, right? Some food or whatever, a little dish. Got my tent out here. Just show y'all how I'm living out here real quick. All right? This is love. You know what I'm saying? This is love. This is the backyard family. You know what I mean? I got my tent. I did snap on my ancestors last night because they wanted me to sleep in my tent last night. I said, listen, family, I'm going to need y'all to change the atmosphere out here. That's why I'm going to need y'all to change the atmosphere. I'm not doing it. Y'all know I'm a melanated person, and when I get outside, this cold shocks me. If there's no sun, forget it. I got the fire. I had to tell them, I'm like, yo, fam, like, we not doing this. We not doing this. Change my environment. I'm not going to Texas. I'm not going to Mexico. I'm not going to California. I want the heat in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Yo, make sure y'all stock up on wood, too. Because let's say if we run out of electricity, this is going to be life right now. This is going to be life. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be life. And back there is where the field is that y'all always see me in. Always through there is back there where the field is. You feel me? You know what I mean? But they was all through there, sitting there. So I remember one time I saw a giant. He's about this tall with like some armor on and watching me while I'm in my tent. This really happens, family. I don't just be playing. This really happens. You know? It's all the wood there, but yeah, it's how I'm living out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside most of the time. Well, I'm not working, you know, but listen, I'm telling y'all, make sure y'all tap in to that cosmic energy and stop playing games. We don't got much time to play. And I want to speak about the Ascension Symptoms too, because a lot of y'all get sick and y'all judging yourselves because y'all sick right now. I know y'all out here eating healthy and you still getting sick. That don't have nothing to do with how you eating. There are still things in you that the food that we eat is creating. I told you the food got some stuff with it. So the sun continuously detoxes you from the residue and the parasites which is on the food, which is why I said my parasite cleanse, right? Because that gets rid of it and stabilizes it when you eat the food. So when you consume the sun, as they have given us, it detoxes you constantly. Like yesterday, I was fasted all day. And I was still having stuff coming out of my eyes while I was on live because the sun was detoxing me as I was taking it. Listen, I did duck flower. The sun did the same thing duck flower did to me 3 days ago. 3 days ago. I was throwing up just like I was on duck flower, just from the radiation after chemtrails. Look at the plane. You see the plane right there? See that one? As I'm talking, there he is. See that? They hover around all the time. I told y'all, man, every time I'm talking, planes out here. But look, what's that right there? What's that up there? What's that? Anyway, but yeah, like, bruh, I'm telling y'all, the radiation will do it for you. Just make sure y'all eat as healthy as y'all can. If y'all want to fast, go on a fast. 3 days, y'all want to do that. Y'all want to reset your immune system, do that. Hot, cold therapy. Make sure y'all put y'all feet in the earth. Get out here, consume the sun. But I appreciate everybody showing up last night. You know, we had an amazing time. I hope y'all can show up next time. I'm going to announce it next time I do it. Normally when I tap in on plant medicine, I go live several times a night because I go through many waves. Got to take bathroom breaks, all that stuff like that. But, you know, a lot of people can't really talk and function with people while they're on live doing you see that, right? Doing mushrooms. I can, because I'm pretty much an expert in doing mushrooms and controlling my energy throughout the waves. Like I said, I've been chosen to do certain things, and I'm just doing my mission as a chosen one. A chosen one is somebody who does what they're here to do. You're chosen to do something. I'm choosing somebody for a basketball team. I'm not choosing that person to sit around and just watch. I'm choosing that person to play. So when you think about chosen, somebody chose you or you chose you for what? Ask yourself the question. What are you chosen for? A lot of us are observing humanity right now. Wondering, observing, engulfing ourselves to see if it's savable. At this particular point, I'm not convinced that certain parts of America are, maybe other parts of the world are, but I'm in the part of America where I feel like we got to restore balance over here, and we got to get some people out of here, couple million up out of here, because their consciousness won't change and they got to go. As a god of destruction, that's one of my votes. That's just me though. I don't know, when I get around my council, my other family members, when we activate, we're going to meet probably somewhere in Arizona or something like that, and we'll talk about it. But like I said, we on the mission, you know. I just don't feel like the consciousness of the people in America are savable. They have to be resetted, and they'll come back as our children when we reset. And that's okay too. We can't die anyway. They can't either. It's just got to reset their spirit, because sometimes when you're in a vehicle that has a kind of programming, you have to take it to the junkyard and pull the engine out. The engine's still good, but all the fucking parts is bad. Maybe the parts are good and the engine's bad. Gotta pull that damn engine out though. See what I'm saying? You know? Either way you look at it, these people, they brag. People, you know, it's funny. We're living in a time where we can tell people that they're being poisoned, and they'll actually get in the comment sections and brag about eating the poison. Like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that today. Or I'm eating that right now. Like, how do you sound right now? You sound dumb. Exposing yourself like that. You sound stupid. You know? Or people think they can come on my channel and play games with me. I'm not here for games. Y'all think y'all could just come on my channel and just talk shit? It don't work that way. I'm going to block your ass. Because only 27 people show up my live anyway, out of 30,000 that's following me. So, I mean, I won't hesitate to lose a customer and block you. You know what I mean? I don't care. What's that over there? It's a spirit behind me. You know? Come on now. Diabolical, family. And also be sure to take y'all spirit baths once a week. Ingredients for the spirit bath is 3 caps of vinegar, 3 caps of bleach, 3 caps of ammonia, half cup of sea salt, half cup of lemon juice, and 1 white candle. Am I missing anything? No, I think I got it all. Yeah, there you go. And get in that bad boy for about a half an hour. Bleach, yes, bleach, absolutely. 3 caps of bleach, not a whole thing of bleach. 3 caps of bleach, 3 caps of ammonia, 3 caps of vinegar. Meditation music, probably the aura cleanse, Anybody who buys my Parasite Cleanse can get a Parasite Reversing Dark Forces audio. I also have the Cellular Regeneration audio. And I also have the Aura Cleanse audio. So if y'all have bought any of my products lately and y'all haven't got that or any of those, you can request it and off my website. Go to support@earthlyelevation.com and I got you. No, I'm not going to write it in the description. I just said it. You just got to run it back. I don't like to repeat myself, y'all. I say you just got to run it back. I'm going to save this live. This is not a firebending live, so I'm going to save it. Any of my other lives that I do that aren't firebending, I'm going to save that live. But this live, I mean, I'm not going to save that. I'm going to save this one, though, so don't trip. And a white candle and the Aura Cleanse. Okay? There you go. We got to open our minds. We got to open our minds. When somebody gives us something, we just got to open our minds. If I'm telling you, normally when I tell you to do something, that means I did it already, right? I'm not going to give you nothing that I haven't done, right? If I'm saying to do a spirit bath, I do a spirit bath. If I'm saying to fast, I fasted. If I'm saying that you can bend fires, because I bent fire. Okay. What I just say about bleach, not even physical. What I just say. If you don't want to receive the information, you're asking too many questions. I said it. Take it or leave it. Just take it or leave it. That's all you got to do. Take it or leave it. I'm not here to answer, is bleach safe for the body? I just told you to go get in the bath for it. You're asking me if it's safe for the body. You're scared. See, people operate in fear too much. They're programming. We operate in our programmings way too much. Our programming said bleach can kill us. Our programming said bleach can bleach my hair. Well, how about you look it up? You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You know? But you got to do your research. You got to do your research. You know? Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, listen, bro, you know I'm active. I'm active. You know how I get down now. I had to take a little break from being super active, you know, but you know how I get. When I go on my intensity, you know how I go. Yeah, absolutely, family. Absolutely. I got another one for y'all, too. You can boil lemons, a bunch of lemons, like 12 lemons, 12 limes. And you can boil those, put those in a bath, too. But that's not as strong as the other one I gave you. All right, 12 lemon, 12 limes. Boil those in a pot. Pour those in a bath as well. And take a bath in those, too. There's many different spirit baths you could take, but out of all spirit baths I've taken, that the bleach, ammonia, vinegar, sea salt, lemon, candle one is the best one. So I like to go to the best one, the most effective. And in this time, we have to shave all of the energy that we absorb from the body. If somebody bumped you in the street, you just took their energy. You know what I'm saying? If somebody bumped you in the street, you just absorb some of their energy. You ever bump somebody in the street and you're like, yo, what the what's that? Oh, how do you get it off you? You get in the spirit bath. Or you play the Aura Cleanse. All right? Anybody want the Aura Cleanse? Anybody who's bought my products? Many of you have. Just go to support@earthlyelevation.com and I'll be able to send you an Aura Cleanse. I will send you an Aura Cleanse if you bought my product. If I haven't sent you one, for every order you get, I'll send you one sound frequency healing. You know what? I'm gonna come out with a new. I'm gonna send a new one today. Which one I'm going to do? Which one am I going to do? Oh, yeah. I think it's time for this one. So what we're going to do, I'm going to send you an invocation. And this invocation is for assisting in your DNA activation. Okay? This invocation is called the Osiris invocation. All right? You are going to absolutely love this invocation. This invocation may make you want to get up and work out, get up and run. It is assisting in basically boiling the juices of your DNA, getting them going. This invocation is absolutely incredible. And I would say it's my favorite invocation. Okay, out of all invocations, my favorite. So if anybody purchases the product today, enter in the code XGene, go to support@earthlyelevation.com or go to the contact section and request the Osiris invocation. And this is only for you on live today. Osiris invocation. I said it. There it is. All right? That's how it goes. That's how it goes. We're going to keep it going. I'm going to help you assist in your DNA activation. Okay? Because this planet is rising, and you got to rise with it. Look at this clear blue sky, family. Beautiful. 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 They cleared the sky over here. You know what? And it's funny. The day before they cleared the sky, I went outside. I was like, listen, family. I need y'all to do something about this sky because they chemtrailing this sky something nasty for the past week. And it's feeling crazy out here. So I need y'all to help me because I'm feeling these ascension symptoms. All you got to do is go out there and ask. I'm feeling the symptoms. I'm feeling sick. My head hurts. My shoulder's been hurting for a month and a half. I can't do any push-ups for a month and a half. I'm looking crazy out here because I can't do no push-ups, right? The least y'all can do is give me some sun while I go through these symptoms. Right after I said that, my head started hurting. I started to get nauseous. I was holding it back. I started to throw up like I took duck flour. Things was coming out of the bowels of my body that I know was there. Dark yellow stuff. I wouldn't even drink water because I got tired of throwing up. Right? Later that night, I began to sweat. Woke up in the morning soaked. Went outside, I went outside, the sky was clear. I'm talking about it was clouds everywhere. The sky was clear. I went on the grass. I laid down. I went to sleep. I woke up, I felt like $1 million. The next day I did the shrooms. And y'all saw what happened. So please, trust in the process, family. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Y'all should probably, if the chemtrails are bad where you are, go outside and make a plea to your ancestors. Go to your altar, which you should have at this point, and give some offerings, right? And ask them to clear the skies where you are. And listen for the ships that night. They may do it for you. But if they don't do it for you, think about it as a sign of learning how to harness the inner sun of you. Inside of your solar plexus, you have a sun. Harness that. Heck was that? Sound like a dragon over there. Anyway, yeah, learn how to, harness the inner sun of you. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Like I said, the Osiris invocation. Tap in, family. I love y'all. I love y'all for always showing up. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to bend fire next time. I'll do a countdown for it. I found my sweet spot on Phobo mushrooms. Anybody want some Phobos? Hit me up. I got you. We'll have to build before we send them, though. I ain't going to just send them to anybody. All right? So I love y'all. Until next video, I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.